It's the Full Force News Burst, brought to you by GeneralsJoes Reborn.com with me, Christopher McLeod AKA Diagnostic 80. Hasbro Pulse have posted another video update regarding their Haslab Skystriker project. A short time ago, Hasbro Pulse posted another video update featuring Emily and Lenny, discussing all of the cool additional engineering and accessory details for their Haslab Skystriker project. In the video they showed the removable fuselage compartments and just how much more detail is included in the inner workings, which are all secondary elements and not just one moulded piece, which Lenny explained was to give it more depth and realism. We also got to see how the stand attaches to the plane and that the large fuel tank can also be removed and would have to be in order to use the stand. He moved on to the landing gear next, highlighting that in order to release it you can pull on the arrestor hook. The action certainly looks like a satisfying one. Of course, the swing wing feature is also included, utilising the same pull and push back toggle that appeared on the previous versions. What was very interesting and something I wasn't aware of from previous videos and the reveal stream a few months ago was the articulated speed brakes at the rear, above and below the tail. This is really cool, especially considering the two on the bottom are separately controlled as well. Great stuff. Lenny then moved on to the stand itself, highlighting the pegs for the missiles and blast effects, as well as a space inside the stand to store any extra missiles or blast effects. We also got to see the vehicle getting tooled up in different configurations, with those new weapons rails on the wings to make it more like an actual Tomcat, as well as a fully loaded weapons transport vehicle, which looks like way too much fun. Finally, Lenny mentioned that the tail fins were easily removable in order to have either the grey or black versions affixed per the customer's choice. The project is still struggling to move significantly with only 8 days left to back it. The current backer number is 5,817, which is still a long way from the base funding goal of 10,000. Fingers crossed it can actually make it, but I do have my doubts. If you have been swayed by this most recent of video updates, then check out the link in the description and back that thing up. Right, I'm off to load myself up with missiles. That's it for this instalment of the Full Force News Burst. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. See you next time, and as always, Full Force. Make sure you get involved with the discussion by liking, sharing and commenting on these videos, and as always you can keep up with the show after listening by following on Twitter at The Full Force, liking the Facebook page facebook.com/The Full Force, and if you would like to contact the show you can message us on either of those platforms with feedback and questions. We also have a Patreon page, so if you want to show your support for the show, see your name up in lights on these videos, or enjoy exclusive bonus content, then check out patreon.com/The Full Force Podcast, or click on the link on any of the posts this podcast appears in. Full Force.